I'm making this video of a banjo that I am restoring. This is a banjo that hung in a barn, I think, for decades. It belonged to some family on my daughter's husband's side. They have a ranch out north of here, and in their ancestry, something like a great-grandfather or something had this banjo. It goes back many years. I wish that I'd taken a picture before I began tearing it down, but then I decided that I would just do it at this point and kind of bring us up to speed. But you can see here's the head, and of course it's all dried out and torn. Took it off. The rim, quite tarnished. I started working on the ring, and you can see it's pretty tarnished too. But actually, it's going to clean up pretty nice, I think. Still got a lot more work to do and buffing to do on it, but I think it's going to clean up pretty nice. And then the hooks and all the hardware that goes with those. There's 30 of them on this banjo. Has an 11-inch rim, and these hooks are all, they're kind of rusty. I've got to work on trying to get that rust off, and I think I'll be able to reuse them. I don't think I'm going to put new hooks on them. I'd like to use as much of the original as I can. And then we have the neck. The neck was in really bad shape. The fingerboard, it had some pearl work on it. You can see the pearl work on the headstock is pretty nice, and it had some pearl work down the neck, which some of it was missing, and the neck, the fingerboard was actually shrunk, and it almost like it was oil saturated or something, probably from being in the barn and exposed to stuff. I don't know, but it was in bad shape, and so I steamed it off, and I still have some work to do on it to get it to where it will be ready for me to put a new fingerboard on it. So that's where it is right now, and I will do updates on this as we go along. Okay, the Banjo Restoration is complete, and I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. Remember, this banjo sat in a barn, hung up on the wall or somewhere, who knows, for decades. And I figure this banjo probably dates back to the early 1900s is when it was made. But I replaced the skin, the sides, the rim and the ring and the hooks, all polished up real nice. I mean, they're not bright and shiny like brand new ones, but they cleaned up real nice, and I was really pleased with that. The ring and the rim and the hooks are all original, and all this work is original part of the banjo. I did replace the tail piece. I also replaced the bridge, and of course the skin, and I had to replace the fingerboard. As you saw at the beginning of the video, it was in pretty bad shape. In fact, I had removed the fingerboard. The headstock, the little pearl that was up in there was shot. It was in such bad shape. I just sanded it down and got his little star on there now. Brand new tuners, and this neck, of course, it was like it was lacquered black. Beautiful mahogany wood underneath, and I just sanded that down real good, removed that lacquer and sanded it, and then put just a light finish on it, and it's just beautiful. And it plays, it's real smooth, plays really nice. So anyway, I'm very pleased with the way it turned out, and hopefully it'll provide a lot of great music for years to come. Yes, indeed.